Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Mr. Hollow Part 313. I know I made a video earlier about Stafford's new contract and everything, but what I want to address now is the people that's talking shit about the Lions giving him an extension. Now, I kind of expected that, especially with the contract being as big as it was. And, obviously, Stafford doesn't have the greatest playoff record or success, but at the same time, as I was trying to explain before, that this is the market rate for quarterbacks. The Lions had no choice but to lock up their franchise quarterbacks. But anyway, what I want to ask the people that's talking shit and complaining, the so-called fans, Lions, even especially the so-called Lions fans, I'm going to call you out for a minute. Now, since y'all the experts, right? You the fucking GM sitting at home on your couch. Let me ask you this. Do you have any idea, and I'm talking to them motherfuckers that's hating and talking shit and complaining, but do you have any idea, seriously, do you have any idea how hard it is to find a franchise quarterback in the NFL? Do you have any idea just how fucked up our quarterback situation can really be when you compare it to other teams? I'm waiting for you experts to answer that question. Now, if you need some reference, I'll tell you what you do. Call the Jacksonville Jaguars. Call the Cleveland Browns. Call the Houston Texans. Call the New York Jets. And ask them just how easy it is to find a franchise quarterback. And see what they tell you. Ask them if when they trade any of their quarterbacks combined, would they trade them for Stafford if they could? And what they tell you. You see, the point is, it's not easy at all to find franchise quarterbacks in the NFL. Yeah, you can simply say, yeah, you can just draft one next year, or you draft one in draft with a #1 pick. First of all, that's not a position that you can afford to miss on. It's not very often you see Andrew Lucks coming in the draft. It's not very often you see even Dak Prescott's who come out the draft the first year and just shine. That's one position that if you miss on in the draft, if you especially if you draft #1, if you miss on and he turned out to be a bust, you pretty much set your franchise back years. And that's just the reality of it is. Hell, Joey Harrington was a beast for Oregon in college. But how'd that pan out in the NFL? You can't just look at gaudy stat numbers in college and automatically equate that to success for the NFL. That doesn't always happen. It rarely happens, as a matter of fact. So you really have to take that into consideration. It's not that easy. That's all I'm saying. So we had a franchise quarterback. We are not in no crazy ass situation where we rotating quarterbacks constantly. Look how many #1 picks that Cleveland has spent over the years on quarterbacks alone. I mean, seriously. That is very hard, man. So you cannot take the situation for granted. I would rather be in this situation than any other situation ever. We really do not have it that bad as people make it seem with Stafford. And that's just the reality of it is, man. That's just real shit. I mean, at one point, we had a dude named Stoney Case quarterback for this fucking team. Stoney Case. Gus Frerotte. Dan Orlovsky, stupid ass, running the back of the end zone. Y'all remember that? You remember Orlovsky running back in the end zone against Minnesota? Yeah, I thought that dragged your memory. Charlie Batch, Joey Harrington, Mike McMahon. These are a list of sorry-ass quarterbacks who's not even half the quarterback that Stafford is right now. So I'm not saying that Stafford is a lock for the Hall of Fame right now, but what I'm saying is I still believe that he can get it done for us. Not only he is the best option for us right now, he is the only option for us right now. So I'm just grateful to be in this situation, because we could be in a situation where we're constantly spending our #1 picks. We constantly pick a first in the draft because we have fucked up quarterback situation. Now ask yourself, hypothetically speaking, had they let him walk or test free agency and somebody snatched him up and gave him a deal, probably more than the Lions did, and we're stuck with nothing, then what? Then you'd be complaining that we didn't lock Stafford up. So my point is, to most fans, you just can't win for losing. It's either damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you don't lock off Stafford and he end up walking, you complaining that you didn't lock him up. They lock him up and you still complaining. There's simply no satisfying some people. Like, honestly, like, ask yourself, what are you talking shit about? Our quarterback situation can be so much worse than it is right now when you compare our situation to other ones. The Jacksonville Jaguars situation, it's like they have to pick between a bum and a motherfucking bum. Those are their options. It's like having to be on a strict diet, of only Big Macs or either only Whoppers. Both are horrible selections of food, but you gotta choose one. That's the situation they in right now. Period. I don't give a damn how many receivers they got, a cold ass weapon they got. They don't have a competent quarterback to get to the receivers the ball. And I don't want to be in that situation. We've been in that situation before as a franchise, in case y'all forgot. It is not fun. So, I'm not saying you have to be the biggest Stafford fan, but at the same time, calm down on the hating and complaining, because it can be so much fucking worse. I mean, for real. I mean, honestly, man, it's done. We got a quarterback in place. Now Quinn can start the process of continuing to turn this franchise around. The most important part of the fucking franchise is the quarterback. Believe it or not, that you experts don't seem to realize that. For real. You need to have a competent quarterback. I don't give a fuck who's coming out in the draft at linebacker, wide receiver. I don't care who's coming out and we need a quarterback. Plain and fucking simple. That's just the way it is. Now let's see what happens with a revamped offensive line, and hopefully we get a running game going. Let's make the best out of the situation. That's the only thing you can do right now as a true fan. Or you can sit there and talk shit and complain. I mean, my whole thing is, if it's really bothering you that much that the Lions extend to Stafford, my whole thing is, if you're a fan or a so-called fan, you are more than welcome to hop on the bandwagon of any other team. I mean, it's plain and simple. Nobody's forcing you to support the team. Go to fucking Green Bay. Buy you a fucking cheese hat, that dumb shit they wear in their head for their games. Be a Patriots fan because they won the Super Bowl last year. You have so many options out here. So my whole thing is, stop complaining about the shit that the Lions do when you can just leave. Period. That's all I'm saying. I'm not necessarily saying you have to be the biggest Stafford supporter, but why not support the man? He's a fucking franchise quarterback. Whether you like it or not. Because I guarantee you one thing, when you wake up in the morning, he's still going to be the quarterback. So you might as well get over it. You know what I'm saying? Just think positive, man. At least try to remain positive or be positive. That's all I'm saying, man. It's just the fucking shit talk I hear and see on Facebook and other social media. Like, my God, let's give it a rest. It's done. You can't do shit about it. Live with it. That's all I'm saying, man, folks. So I'm gonna get on out of here. Man, I had to get that shit off my chest, man, because I was just reading so much bullshit, especially on the Detroit Free Press. I mean, we are using Detroit Free Press shitting on Detroit teams, so I kind of expected that from them. I knew they was gonna have some shit to talk about Stafford's contract, so that's not surprising to me at all. But it's just like the fucking fans, man. Like, my goodness, relax. If it's not one thing they complain about, it's another thing. I mean, you can see the motherfucking fans complaining about the Wolverines and the uniforms they're gonna wear against Florida on Saturday. About the all-maize uniforms. They whining. Oh, you ain't sticking to tradition. My whole thing is, man, shut the fuck up. Number one, it's one game. One game. So you can get yourself on suicide watch. It's only one game. And I personally think the uniforms look fucking fire, man. For real. It's good to see a little change a little bit. You know, trying to shake things up. Oh, I heard some shit. What they say? Oh, they stealing West Virginia's uniform. Wrong again. Back in 1928, those were the Wolverine colors. All maize. They had maize uniforms. They had maize jerseys. Do your research. Some people just so quick to talk shit that they don't want the actual research. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't give a fuck what the Wolverines are wearing. It's fucking Michigan football season. Football season is back. That's the only thing that you should be concerned about right now. Regardless of what they can. I don't give a fuck. Them niggas came out there wearing all pink. As long as they come out there and perform well against a very formidable opponent, by the way, who gives a fuck what they wear? Stop complaining over the dumb shit. That's all I'm saying. For real. I heard that. It was so funny. I actually read one statement on Facebook. This dude said, well, I'm not a fan no more. Bitch, if you're not a fan because what the Wolverines gonna wear for one game, then you really wasn't a fan to begin with. I mean, for real. Get your stupid ass out of here with that dumb shit. I mean, it got to the point where I was even reading racist shit about the Wolverines. They ghetto and this, that, and the other. I mean, this the level of ignorance of some people is just fucking mind-boggling, man. Like, for real. How the fuck you go from talking about uniforms to talking about, you know, making racist statements about the team? I mean, seriously, like is that the state of mind we in right now as a country in 2017? Are you serious right now? So it's just some people it's fucking batshit crazy to me, man. And I don't understand it. I really don't. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to wrap this up, man. Just had to get that off my chest, man. Mr. Halapart 313, as always, shout out to my DVE crew. Detroit versus everybody. And I get at y'all later.